Welcome to our home, Hill Cottage. I'm very excited to be sharing this video of our whole house tour today with you all. I've had many questions about our floor plan and the layout of our spaces and requests for this video, and so I'm going to be walking around the house today kind of explaining some of the things that we have here in our home. We actually designed this house for ourselves. I am a residential architect and I took a lot of time and care into designing all the spaces to fit our family needs. So I hope that you enjoy this minimalist home tour of Hill Cottage. When you walk into our home from the porch, this is the view that you see. One large open living room, dining room space. We don't have a formal entry, but we have defined it a little bit by using an area rug and this built-in cabinet to the left. We wanted to be sure not to overfill this room and make it feel crowded, and so we've kept our furniture pieces to a minimum, just a couch and two side chairs and also a coffee table. And this makes the room feel more open and airy, and it also draws your eye towards the fireplace, which we love. The ceilings in this room are 9 feet high, and that allowed us to add in some large windows on the northern wall. This brings in a lot of extra natural light, and it also gives us a great view of our woods and pond. In the dining portion of this space, we have our large custom-built table. It's 8.5 feet long and is the perfect size for our big family. It was made out of trees that were taken down to make room for the house to be built, and so that's very special to us. And at the table, we have 8 matching vintage chairs from the 1930s that just have a little special, simple elegance about them. Above the table is the most unique light fixture that we have in our home, and a lot of people ask if it's something that Craig and I made ourselves DIY style, and actually we did purchase this online and we absolutely love it. It adds the perfect amount of whimsy to this space. All right, moving into the kitchen, which is set apart from the main living area by these 2 antique built-ins. I've talked about these before on this channel, but I found them at an antique store and my husband was able to refinish them, and they turned out just amazing. And we love that they provide just a little bit of privacy and separation for the kitchen. One of the first things that most people notice about our kitchen is that there are no upper cabinets besides the one above the fridge, and we prefer this look. We feel that it gives the space more openness and is just more cheerful in our opinion. We do have plans to eventually add some open shelving on either side of the window, but for now we have just enough storage for everything that we need within our kitchen. The focal point of the room is definitely our large cast iron sink, and this is a true vintage piece. It is not a reproduction, and we love being able to stand here and do dishes. We do not have a dishwasher anywhere in our kitchen, and so I definitely spent a lot of time here at this sink. Another unique feature in our kitchen is our range hood. This is something that we purchased online as bare wood and painted to match the rest of the cabinetry, and we love that it adds just a little bit of curve element. It's kind of a sculptural piece, and I want to point out that this room is very, very functional. It's a simple U-shaped layout, and that provides easy access from the fridge to the sink to the stove without any barriers in between. The living room, dining, and kitchen are the public part of the main level, and now I'm going to bring you into the more private portion, which is separated by this set of French doors. These French doors are another piece of history that we have added into our home to give it a bit more character and meaning. We keep our piano in the little hall space just beyond the French doors, and this is a good place for our kids to practice. We can close those French doors so that the sound doesn't carry throughout the rest of the house. To the right is our master bedroom, and this is by no means a large space. We have a queen-size bed in here, and Craig and I each have our own little side night table. We opted for floating lamps that are attached to the wall so that they don't take up space on our nightstands. We also have room for a nice sized dresser, which is in the nook between the two closets in this room. The feature that we are probably most excited about is our attached master bathroom, and this is something that we did not have in any of our other houses, and so we were really excited to be able to incorporate a small attached bathroom in our design. And on the other side of the hallway is the mudroom laundry room combination, and this is a very hard-working multi-purpose space. And this mudroom space has easy access to our half bathroom powder room. This door here leads out to our attached garage, and Craig and I recently did a project that completely revamped the little landing space out there and made it very functional and very beautiful. Okay, that's everything on the main level. Let's move the tour upstairs now. Upstairs are the kids' bedrooms. We have a bedroom for the girls, a bedroom for the boys, and then a shared bathroom in between them. You'll notice that the ceilings are sloped, and that's part of the reason why our home is considered a cottage style home, because our living space on the second level is built within the roof structure itself. One of my favorite features of the upper level is the white pine ceiling. I just think it adds so much character and gives a lot of cottage charm. I have done detailed tours of both the boys' and the girls' bedrooms before, and if you want to find out more about any specific aspect of their rooms, you can check out those videos. The boys' room does still have quite a bit of finishing left to do. We have plans to build in their beds and add a bit of storage underneath them, and also to add some privacy curtains, and we're hoping to start on those projects this summer. And lastly, I'm going to show you around the lower level. This is a walkout home because we're built into the side of the hill, and so even though this is below grade, we have a lot of nice windows, and so it doesn't feel like a basement to us. We spend quite a bit of time down here, especially the kids. We have a large family room where we have our TV that we watch, and it has a large sectional couch that can fit all 7 members of our family. We also have a little table in the corner where we like to play games, and the kids like to do art projects and build Lego creations. And right off of the family room space is what we like to call our flex room. This on paper is considered a fourth bedroom in our home, but we don't have plans to use it that way, at least not right now. But we wanted to be able to include that fourth bedroom for pricing reasons and appraisal reasons when we were building the house. We right now have a ping pong table set up in here, which is great. The kids like to play with that. But if we have company, we can fold up the ping pong table and set down some mattresses on the floor and have guests stay in here. Adjacent to the flex room is Craig's home office. He recently started working from home and he loves having this little quiet, secluded part of the house that he can call his own. He refinished this oak desk and it turned out beautifully. The room is also set up with a smaller desk where I can bring my laptop and get some work done as well. People are often surprised that we don't have a coffee maker on the countertop in our kitchen, and the reason is that it is downstairs. I don't personally drink coffee, but this area here is very handy for Craig to grab a cup of coffee while he's working from home. And the last little bit of the tour is our 3/4 bathroom and also the mechanical space, which is basically a room that houses a small chest freezer and all the equipment that's needed to keep the house running smoothly. I hope you enjoyed the tour. If you have any questions or thoughts you'd like to share with me, go ahead and leave me a comment down below and I'll do my best to respond as quickly as I can. As always, thank you so much for watching today and I hope that you'll stop by the cottage again really soon.